getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we are underway.
First pitch, 4-10.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
That misses. Now 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one just missing inside. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And that one fouled off. Kwan on at first. Nobody out. Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Mike Zunino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good power. Ground ball up the middle. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Guardians turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 25. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. Guevara into second, and he's got a double.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. First offering misses badly for ball one. Runner leads away at second.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Two now. Way high. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
1 down. Number 15 will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
At the plate, Nate Eaton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Bell. That's in there. That's strike 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Now it's the Guardians DH, George Valera. That's in for a strike. That clips a corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Here's Andres Gimenez. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. This one in the air, center field. Eaton moving in on this one. Makes the grab, tracks it down after. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Right side, hard hit. Gimenez throw to first. And one away in the top of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Nicky Lopez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Lopez, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. In there safely.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
Professor, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-0. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. And now it's filled up.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lopez over at second, 1 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Digging in, number 25. And there's the strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And next up for the Royals, Alexi Guevara. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first offering is not close. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Noel in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Brian Rocchio. Out towards right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. Walk to open the ball game. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Racing makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
0-1.
At the belt and fires.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
Outside.
In the air right field, and that is a foul ball. 2-2 now. Up the middle, and it gets by him. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 1-1.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is downstairs. Rosario on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 3-1.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mike Zunino. Zunino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider. Start of the 4th, so up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. This one popped up. Snags it on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Isbell leads off first with 1 away. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, here's Josh Bell. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dive in, makes the grab. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam!
Up next for Cleveland.
So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a rope into center field, base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay, and he's out. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Next pitch, not close, up high. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Professor. Left field. Kwan racing, makes the catch. Back now at Progressive Field. Now here is Ryan Rocchio. They say you win.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Marsh makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Ahmed Rosario.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's to third, and it gets by him. Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Dylan Coleman on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. And number 25 getting ready to hit. The wind and the pitch. Outside. And that one off the outside edge. Left-hand batter waits. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Alexi Guevara steps in for the Royals.
Alexi Guevara.
0-1. Guevara goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fouled off. He was late.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent, from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
On the ground, Roquillo on the run, sends it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Olivares up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Swing and a miss, and 1-1. The 1-1. And it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. First offering, and it just misses. Coleman, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Comebacker to the mound. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Josh Bell at the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Out to short. Witt whips it across. That's out number 2. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Comes up empty. That's strike two. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And back here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Rocchio. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, number 15. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
1 out, runner at second. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nate Eaton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And here's a slow roller. Noel steps on first for the out. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, not close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Runner at third, 2 away. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brayan Rocchio. Down the left field line, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kwan, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Lopez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning, number 98. Next offering is in for a strike. Started to swing, held up. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So here's the Royals DH, Vinny Professor. Swings through that one, 0-1. Now 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Next offering is outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
This to third. Ramirez. Jump throw. Out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there. So remaining in the game defensively, number 98. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Josh Staumont into the game.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field not.
Throws to second.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything.
Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And the batter now, Mike Zunino.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Bell stands in now and watches strike 1. Off the mark there.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1. Rosario, the runner at third. Ramirez at second. Zunino at first with no outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, George Valera. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Bubic. He last pitched 2 days ago. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit as a run scores. He's in there. And they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a base hit. Here comes Zunino around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a really nice approach to shoot.
And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's into scoring the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
And fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground right side. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Alexi Guevara. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Number 31. The wind of the pitch. Pinches. Measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that one is inside ball one. 1-2 here. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And a 7-1 finish.